Hello.
Hello, Mr. Seth.
Hello, Ms. Mary.
It's Miss Mary. Can I admit something? I'm really naive and I really thought that Paula really was trying and that everything was gonna be okay.
I think she was trying for a second. But you know what I think it is? I think it's really hard for anybody to, like Ashley for more than a
I know.
second.
I'm starting not to be super psyched on Ashley right now.
She's just, kind of an annoying person.
She's prickly.
She's not happy unless she thinks everybody else is trying to ruin her life. That's the way I
And
think
then
it
she's
works.
not happy because everybody is trying to ruin her life.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's true. It's an ongoing cycle.
But I really I thought they were all gonna go get a mani-pedi and we were gonna move on to another plot. But the whole thing about like Paul and Ashley fighting over who Spencer's gonna choose, I think I'm with Aiden where I don't think Spencer sees it as a choice. Like I think that's their idea because they're at war with each other, but Spencer's just like, I love these two people.
Yeah, most people generally don't choose between their mom and their girlfriend or boyfriend. I've never really known anyone who said, I really want to get with this guy, but then I'd have to dump my mom.
Yeah. I don't want to cheat on my mom.
Yeah, so I don't know what's up with Paula and Ashley and paintball
I'll give Paula that she looked hella cute with her little purple camo headband at paintball.
and
That was
her side ponytails. I'm
that was
with
an
you on that one.
accomplishment.
Have you ever actually watched professional, quote unquote, professional paintball on TV?
No.
You know what? I have, and it's really, really, really boring.
Oh my God.
It's like listening to tennis on the radio. That's about how exciting it is. Because, apparently when you play professional paintball, it's not like that thing, that post-apocalyptic wasteland that the Carlins were playing paintball in. It's just like a sort of football field with big foam barriers set up that you hide behind. And so everyone just immediately hides behind the big foam barriers and just sits there for 5 minutes,
And shoot.
shooting. So there's absolutely nothing happening, and they broadcast this on television, and I guess people are interested in it.
I have to admit, like it looks like fun to do.
It hurts. It hurts though, and it
I've
leaves big
heard
welts
that.
on you. I've actually never been shot with a paintball, though I did once shoot my brother in the ass with one. Can we call Lauren Collins now?
Oh
Before this
yeah, yeah, let's.
this
I
is
think that
just
would
this is
be
just going
much
downhill,
better.
and I want to talk to Lauren Collins because Lauren Collins is the only one of our stars that I know that actually listens to this podcast.
She, she's sweet, but Lauren's adorable and always fun to talk to.
Yeah, I'm because I've never, other than meeting her for all too brief of a period during the Ultimate Degrassi party, we've never done an interview with her. I've never I interviewed with her. It's just this is gonna be exciting for me.
Oh yeah, Lauren and I have hung. We're buds.
She did invite me to her mani pedicure with Stacey Farber, and I didn't go. But I couldn't go
I
for various
can't
reasons.
believe you missed out on that.
I know,
You
and I
didn't. You
felt
went bowling
terrible.
instead,
I did
right?
because I needed to take pictures for the site and stuff, and I was like, oh, it's going to be really awkward if I'm hanging around these three girls getting manicures and pedicures, taking pictures and stuff.
Let's call Lauren
Let's
Collins.
call Lauren Collins. All right, hold on.
Hello.
Hey, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Hey.
It's Mary and
Hi.
Seth. How
How are
are you?
you? I'm good. I feel like this is the cursed podcast.
I know,
It was never
seriously.
actually going to happen.
So relieved.
You're hard to get a hold of.
You know what? We're filming the last episode, and like today's my last day of shooting
Oh, wow.
for the season. So it's been kind of not so crazy and lots of running around and crazy long hours. So
Oh man. Are
all
you
good
done
though.
now
I'm
or
on-
do you still have a couple
No,
left
I'm
to
on
go?
lunch now. Yeah, and I
Okay.
have a few more scenes, so I think I'll probably be here for the rest of the day.
So what happens in this episode?
Well, I'm pretty sure I can't say anything. Well, let's just say I'm very busy.
Alright.
It's a pretty racy one too. There's
Oh.
there's some it involves some forms of dance, I guess you could say. I don't know what else I'm allowed to really share.
This is very intriguing.
Yeah, so take that as you will.
So, what are your plans for the weekend? Do you have to keep shooting, or are you off for the weekend?
No, I have the weekend off, but I just like, because of these crazy long hours, and like it's so cold here in Toronto. We've been shooting outside, so I totally just came down with a cold. So I think I might just kind of chill out.
I feel like one of the things that I've learned from reality television is that when you're famous and you have a cold, doctors make your cold go away in like an hour. Like they put something in your nose and then they pull something out and then you don't have a cold anymore. Is that true?
Oh my God. If that's true, then can you send those people to Degrassi right now? Because I would love that. But you know, everyone seems to have like some kind of crazy remedy for me. Like I've been taking this stuff called oil of oregano. And it's probably the grossest thing I've ever ingested in my entire life. But it seems to be helping a little bit. So, like, everyone's throwing different, like, herbal remedies at me. So I'm on a lot of stuff right now.
They're all thinking, just get her through the day. Just get her through the day. Then we don't get...
Exactly.
Just give her anything that'll keep her awake until
and,
5 o'clock.
Exactly. And then I can just go home and crash in my bed, and my mom will take care of me after that.
Yeah, like, the only thing that cures a cold me is tons of sleep, so
exactly. Sleep and my grandma's chicken noodle soup, so I'll have to get her to make some of that for me.
Awesome.
So what's been up in your life the last few months? Because I know people are like, okay, Lauren has hardly been on Degrassi this season, so she's got to be doing something good. So
well, you know what? Because I wasn't working much at the top end of the season, now since basically October, I've been filming like crazy. So that's definitely been taking up a lot of my time. So I do come back, yay. I've been in New York a lot, which has been cool after like the huge big party thing that we had in September. I've already been back twice since then, once to hang out with Stacy and then once for another like signing thing. So it's been a pretty crazy past few months.
Yeah, she told us you got the cute little Chloe looking wedges with the little Mary Jane strap.
I totally did. Only because she let me. Like, it was a bit of a thing. I had to ask her, I'm like, honestly, Stace, tell me if you don't want me to get them. Just let me know.
She was like, no, I don't mind. No, I don't mind. No, I don't mind.
Yeah, no, there was a little bit of that going back and forth, but she's awesome. And we figured since we're in, like, different countries, it's okay.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, she can rock them in New York and I'll wear them, yeah.
Are you still, I don't know if I should even ask, are you still with your boyfriend?
No.
Okay,
no,
that's
I'm
all I have
not.
to say about that.
It's been over for a while, quite some time. But I'm a single girl at the moment, just seeing what's out there. Yeah, I'm okay with that though.
Is it okay? So you're like happy single?
Yeah, I think it's kind of an up and down thing. You know, sometimes I'm like, oh man, I really wish I did have someone, but right now I'm in an okay state. I think it's because when I get really busy, it's just hard. Like I can't imagine having that sort of extra pressure.
Yeah.
So it's okay right now. I'm happy.
You know, they say relationships are a lot of work, and you've already got a job.
Yeah, and now I'm doing school too, and it's like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you that if you were going to school too.
I am. I started university this year, much like Paige. So it's like really part-time. I'm doing like one course, but I'm still doing it, and it's still weird.
Do you have a major yet?
No, not yet. I pick next year, but like I just wrote my first exam in like 3 years on Tuesday, so that was a little stressful also, but I think it went well. I'm hoping.
What was the exam on?
It's like an English lit course, so it was like 3 hours of just essay writing and Great Gatsby, good times.
So have you done any holiday shopping yet?
That's going to be my weekend, I think. I've done a little bit, especially because we are wrapping up here, so I tried to get a little bit of that stuff done, like sort of wrap/holiday gifts for a few people.
Wait, does the whole cast get each other gifts, or what's the protocol there?
Sometimes. You know what? In the first few seasons, it was like a really big thing. And I think, like, even just because we were younger and, like, the parents got involved and maybe because the cast was smaller then. But now I think if I were to attempt to buy everyone on the cast a gift, I would be broke because it's, like, 400
Seriously?
people. So I don't know if there will be cast gift swappage this year, but maybe.
Right.
I should ask some people.
So, what else is up? What's the last movie you did? And tell us about it.
What can I say? Well, I was working a bit earlier this year on a show called Life with Derek.
Mhm.
So I think that's for a bit younger than people that are watching Degrassi. It doesn't go quite there. But what else? I don't know. It's been all Degrassi all the time lately.
You know, I don't
Yeah.
think we ever
I know.
asked you, at least not publicly, about Antonio Banderas.
What do you want to know?
Because as far as I know, you're the
No,
only.
he was
No, like-
amazing.
Yeah. Is he?
He's like a dream. Like, he's everything you could ever wish for. He's like the perfect guy. So sweet and so talented. Oh my God. When he wasn't, acting, he was like constantly singing on set or dancing or playing an instrument or taking pictures. Like, he's just an incredible person. It was quite an experience to spend that time with him.
This is not fair to the rest of the men in the world to have this like perfect.
It's really not.
I mean, can't you just say, oh, you know what? The thing with him is he's a complete moron or something like that, or he's
I know,
or just think of
I could
something
say
wrong
that.
with him. This has got to be something.
I wish I could say that,
Yeah.
but like honestly, he's kind of the perfect guy.
Right.
And there's
Fantastic.
something about his name even. Like, people just melt when they find out that I worked with him, like women of all ages. It's crazy, and guys. Like, they just love it.
True.
Yeah.
Antonio
Yeah.
Banderas.
Banderas.
Do you have any like commitments in the future? Like anything you're filming after Degrassi that we should know about?
You know what, I do, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it yet.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we're gonna let you get a nice hearty lunch so that you can get over this cold. And
Thank you so much, guys.
loved talking to you. I'm so glad we finally
I know, it's
caught
great
you.
talking to you too. Have a very merry. Are you guys going to be in New York when we're coming down for a little bit?
When are you coming
Wait,
down?
when are you coming down?
Like next week.
Oh,
Little end Christmas party.
fantastic.
Oh my God, that's the best news I've ever heard.
What are you wearing? Oh my god.
Oh my God, I have no idea. I didn't know it was
I
gonna
will
be
be
a
there.
cool Christmas party. That's
Yeah,
the
a
best.
few of us are coming down because we're shooting some stuff, and so yeah, we will be there.
Awesome.
That is excellent.
Cool,
I
so-
look forward
I know,
to
good
it.
news.
All right, we'll see you next week then.
Okay, see you guys. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Lauren.
Soon.
Okay, bye.
Wow, I can't believe we're gonna see her next week.
Wait, now I really have to figure out what to wear because I can't be making my blue sweater mistake again.
Yeah, that sweater that you swore that you almost wore the ultimate Degrassi party that you swore you'd never wear again, which
Yeah.
there is photographic evidence of on the web, I think, somewhere.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not famous. I wasn't meant to look awesome. It's just how I roll.
I blew it in my only interview podcast conversation I've had with Lauren Collins. I wasn't like charming and witty and anything.
You did let that Antonio thing get to you a little bit.
Lauren's convinced. I'm sure as this is just even further convinced her that I don't like her because since I just like get nervous and shut up, she probably thinks that I don't like her.
I'm sure she's used to that from men.
All right.
I guess I'll see you next week too.
Yes.
Christmas party. Have a great weekend.
You have a good weekend too, Mary. I'll see you next week.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.